Hello everyone, my name is Yowsum. You can use E for short if you want, that's what everybody else does. What we're looking at right now is starting what would amount to, I guess, a new series. This is the Regrowth mod. This is version 0.7.4, standing on the coast of where I spawned here. Now, one thing you may notice, the sun's not moving. I did lock the sun in place in the daytime. That way I had time to stand here and decide what I was going to do before I actually, started and ended up at night, so we could kind of do some stuff. So what we're going to do right now is, let's see, 600 is about where it starts, and we're going to start the time moving again. Now the sun will start moving and the time is right. So basically, Regrowth is, I think it's considered a hardcore questing mod. This is the first one of these mods I've ever played, so you're going to get to watch me fumble through quite a bit, because I really don't necessarily know what I'm doing. It also has a lot of mods in here I've never touched before. They've never been in the packs that I've played. So it should be interesting. Let's see here. As far as I know, let's see. That's a Tinker's book. Don't know what that is. This is our quest book. So this is kind of the book that we're going to be tracking it. That's different. Apparently we get fireworks when we get achievements. Well, I guess it's really obvious if nothing else. Let's move that down there. Let's take a look. Oh, it talks.
This time,
hopefully you guys can hear it.
Seem a little different. The world itself appears dead around you.
What? Ah, there's Ender Minis. This must have the Ender Zoom mod. That'll take some getting used to. Okay, back to the book. Okay, basically he was reading off this, which sounds to be the gist of, I have woken up apparently, and the world is seriously screwed up. It looks like it's covered in cracked sand, whatever it is. The water over there looks pretty gross. Got some oil right there, so I'm guessing we've got Buildcraft maybe. Got some sand. Okay, red sand. Squid, something underwater, so I'm guessing mariculture, something like that. Really haven't looked at much of the mod list here. We got some bees. Let's go back in here. Let's see. Click to start. So, reputation meters. Nobody else is currently playing on the server, so we don't have to worry about a party. I have currently not died because I've just started, which is good. So click here to show quests. Okay, so what the world came to be. So it looks like this is where we start. Let's try punching some things. That's always fun. Desolate world seems littered with these dead trees and these gray boulders of slate. Okay, so we need to go bludgeon some things. Let's take a look at our dead trees here. So we've got deadwood and charred deadwood. Okay, so it looks like from charred deadwood we get charcoal, sticks, and ash. Okay, that's good. What I do know about this mod is that basically we're going to need a lot of this stuff, at least to get started. We're also going to need to go around breaking a whole bunch of weeds, which will occasionally drop useful things. Can we find any of those useful things? Of course not. Let's just put this junk where we can not see it right away. Okay, we're almost to noon. Since it has Ender Zoo in here, I really do not want to be outside when it gets dark. I was hoping to get something here, jeez. Not like normal grass where you start breaking the stuff and it fills your inventory in a heartbeat. Oh, there we go. Huh. Pasture seeds. Okay. Interesting thing to get out of some dead grass. Be useful assuming we can ever find dirt, which it doesn't look like there's any out here. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to beat down a whole bunch of these trees, break a whole bunch of this stuff, because this is going to be kind of grindy and monotonous, I get the feeling. So I'm going to get this done, and once I get some materials collected up, depending on what time it is, I may be digging down into a hole when we come back, but I'm going to get as much of this stuff as I can before it gets dark, and then I'll be back. Alright, so I realized we didn't actually look at the slate. This is what it's talking about by slate, just these gray, almost clay-looking blocks. Every time we break one of these, we get some flint, which is kind of what I've been going for. Right now, I'm just having a bit of a fun time finding weeds. Like, you can see them off in the distance. They're really easy to see, but as you get close to them, they're not so much. They're camouflaged very well with the ground they're sitting on. So it's been kind of interesting trying to find them, because I need to pick up as much of this. Ooh, there's a wicker man over there. We'll have to remember that. Let's see. There's the oil spout we started by. There's the hill I'm probably going to build in because it's nice and it's a hill. So, which direction is that? We don't have a map mod. Oh, what the heck. It's behind the base. We'll just go with that. But, alright, I'm going to go back to banging on my fist against the ground here and try and get some... Ooh, another pasture seed. Some useful materials, woods, and stuff like that, and then we'll be back once it's nighttime. Okay, so I know I said I was going to come back when it gets to nighttime, but we haven't turned the quest in yet, and I'm pretty sure that one was going to be important, so we'll take a look, and... Huh. Apparently the world is not completely and totally dead. There's some grass here. I get the feeling that might be important, so we're not going to abuse that in any way. But let's see... Nothing in the immediate vicinity, so... Alright, so we've got our 10 deadwood, we got our 4 charcoal, and we got our 7 flint, so... Clean. Okay, we get some apples, and we get some reputation with the mechanists, and it looks like it opens up... Grasping at straws, okay, and tools. I want tools. So first thing we need to do is make parts. Materials you've scrounged from boulders and dead trees should be sufficient to make some rudimentary tools. Okay, so it says we can do all of this in a 2x2 crafting grid. One thing I did notice is when you start up Regrowth, it specifically tells you that the patterns are different. It's changed a lot of things. The first thing I want to know, that, does that give me, okay, that gives me the binding. Tool rod? Tool rod. Okay, now I want a pickaxe because I do not want to be out here anymore. This is a bad place. I don't like this place, although I do like the tree. So I want charcoal. All I'm going to really be basically doing is just digging a hole in the ground. And typical Minecraft style, we're going to hide underground for the first day because, you know, outside is scary. So let's pop some of this cracked junk off the ground here. And get underground before something that decides I look... Oh, hey, look, stone. I look tasty decides to eat me. Let's get down... Nope, that's sand. Alright, it's going to get dark for a minute here, so block, and let's make some torches. I don't have much in the way of charcoal, so we're not going to make a crazy amount of them, because I don't know if that stuff's going to be useful, and there's light. Okay, so shovel. Okay, shovel. Okay, witchery werewolves, that's fun. Axe head, we need one of those. We needed... What else was it? Oh, 2 axe heads. Okay, yeah, you can't hit E to close this... Okay. That's... annoyingly loud. Will that help? Definitely not going out there now since it's that loud. So 2 axe heads... That's going to get irritating really fast. 2 shovels and 2 axes. So... Another axe head. Another shovel. Okay. 4 wooden tool rods. Probably should have read all this stuff. So that gives us 3 more. Is that enough? Okay. So now... I don't want a rapier. Yeah, we'll go with this one when we get to that point. So we need... No pictures. Okay, so we made our pickaxe. We need a hatchet, a shovel, and a mattock. Okay. Hatchet. Yep, definitely not going outside. A shovel and a mattock. Guessing it's these? Okay. Alright, that gives us this. We're going to go with the bone wide guard. I keep hitting escape to close that window and it messes everything up. Okay, so I got tool rod. I want to make my sword, so I think it's... Ah, good. So now we got a sword. No, the food goes here. I'm guessing that's the Ender minis blowing up creepers. I hope. So let's see. We're going to put our mattock here because it can act as a shovel. And I want to go down just a little bit here. We're going to harvest this stuff out eventually because obviously sand is not very common, so I kind of want some of that. What I'm going to do right now real quick is I want to hollow out a little bit of an area for us to kind of get settled in, situated, whichever, and then I'll be back because all I'm going to be doing is digging a hole right now, and as you can see, it goes really fast, so I will be right back as soon as I get a bit of a hole dug out, and then we'll take a look at the quest book and see what it's got for us as far as seeds go, and hopefully those dogs will go away. Alright, got us a bit of a hole dug out here. I want to say, what is it, 13 by 13, something like that. I had to put a torch up here in the roof, otherwise this center here is all nice and dark and not friendly. Oh, let's see. Had to repair the pick a few times doing this. To do that, all you do is just take the pick, piece of flint, repairs it up to full, which is kind of cool. Ooh, should probably do that with the Maddock too. Get that fixed. I did have to break down and make some more torches, so we don't have much in the way of coal left. Let's take a peek. We completed that one. Earthly position. Hey, cool. We already got that one done. Earthly position, so it wants a bit of the stuff that's in here. One thing I did find, confirmation there, dirt actually does exist. You can see I've got my F7 turned on so I can see where my light levels are. So, maybe the shovel will work better on that stuff. Oh, there we go. That's better. Okay, let's see. How much do we need? 32. Okay, 32. Those witchery werewolves are really, yeah, like that. They're really gonna get old, as will the Ender Minis out there detonating the creeper population constantly. It kind of keeps going. And I've also got my friends there constantly growling at me because I'm guessing they can tell I'm down here. They can't figure out how to get to me. So we'll see how that goes. But let's see. We need, how much dirt do we have? 25. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. Yeah. Which one do I already have some of? I already have some limestone, so we're going to take that one because my inventory is getting full here. Okay. Bucket. Punching things. Okay, crafting table. How do I make a crafting table? Does it tell me? I'm able to make a crafting table by crafting a hatchet. I think they wouldn't be so annoying if I could figure out what volume level controlled them, but so far I've tried turning them down and they just do not go away. Okay, so dead wood, hatchet, crafting station. Don't want to lose that cobble, but I'm just going to put you there. And cobble. Alright, let's see here. Minor distraction. Let's see. What do we got? No, crafting table. So we got our crafting table. It wants us to make the rest of this stuff. Furnace is easy, but I really want chests. We'll take one of these. We'll just put our furnace right there for now. Pick those back up. Can we... Okay, we were able to use this stuff to make... Can we... Oh, cool. Yes. I need chests to put junk in. Let's just get rid of those books. There, okay, that's better. Let's see. He's definitely not a hostile creature. Wonder if he's considered ambient. Doubt I'll be running into any lava anytime soon, so we'll see if that does it. Nope. No, that's video. No, wrong buttons. Okay, so he's not ambient, so we'll put that back up to 25, maybe. He's not a friendly creature. Hostile creature? I doubt he's going to be a note block. Move the player down a little bit too, just in case that's some weird thing. I doubt it's going to work, but we'll see. So I need this back. I want a double chest. Probably... Is it daytime? Ha! Okay. Only an arrow. I was hoping for some bone. Whoa, hello. I don't know if those are hostile or not. Come on, come get me. I want to rip your limbs off. Come here. Okay, fair trade. Oh, there's another one. Oh, what the... Oh, it's that mod? Oh. That's fun. Okay, I'll have to watch out for that. When you kill things, sometimes their heads come off and try to kill you. It's like a last-ditch effort to take you out, I guess. Let's see if we can get that one, too. Can we get him without him being able to shoot us? And... Ooh, bones. Alright, 4 bones. Cool. I know we're going to need to grow stuff, so bone meal is what I want right now. And, okay. Alright, get back in our little hidey hole here. Close our high quality front door. Okay. Oh yeah, that sand fell down there. I'll have to fix that. Okay, what's next? Alright, so we need tool station, stencil table. That stuff's going to take up a lot of space. What else we got? Guess the pattern stuff. Ooh, buckets? Can we make buckets? Unfired clay bucket. I know how to make that one. Ooh, we don't have much clay. Hopefully we don't need this stuff later. One... Oh, don't have much in the way of charcoal left. Oh well. I want a bucket. Buckets are useful. If we're going to start farming, we definitely need water down here. Okay, player option did not help. Let's go get some water. Let's get ourselves an infinite water source going on down here. I was waiting on my hunger until I had 2 haunches down before I ate another apple because I didn't want to waste one on a single. Okay, nothing. Okay, I'm just going to get an infinite water source built in the house here real quick, or the hole, whatever you want to call it, so we can, we'll need some more, would this work better? This is kind of our universal tool currency here right now, so might as well grab this. Definitely going to need some more, charcoal. So we'll get that. Let's see here, where should we put it? Right here is good enough for now, so we'll give ourselves a little hole. One. And gotta love how nasty. It looks like sewage. It doesn't really look like water. It looks like polluted nastiness, which I suppose fits with the general theme of the world being completely destroyed. I'm going to have to go out and get some more charcoal. Actually, while it's daytime, let me go break down some more trees and get some more charcoal and stuff, and then we'll be back when we finish that water source and we'll see what else happens. Alright, it's getting on towards dark, so we're going to head back into the little hole in the ground here. Close the front... yeah, whatever, that works. Close the front door. Let's get our water source going. Okay, there we go. And as you can see, I got a whole bunch more stuff. Oh, I got 3 pasture seeds. I didn't realize I had more of those. That's good. Alright, so bucket. We're going to get some bone meal and some dirt. Close. Always have to escape to close. Alright. Now what? So we got the dirt on. Oh. 3 pieces of clay, floral fertilizer. Oh, cool. Looks like we're done with this one. So that gives us some seeds. And flowering. Okay, this one's where it wants us to make. It wants us to use the floral fertilizer to get some white, mystical white flowers. Crops. Okay, crops I know how to make. Actually, I know we're going to need a bunch of them because the warning message in the beginning said default crop generation has been disabled, so you have to use these things. So I want to get some food going right away, so we'll grab those. We've got our mattock. Let's repair our stuff up here real quick. And okay, now quest book. Alright, detection. Oh dear. Turns out you can combine certain plants. Okay, so wheat, sugarcane. Okay, mandrake, belladonna. Oh, I don't have any mandrake seeds? Really? Is there any way to get them? Uh-oh. Okay. The mandrake seed recipe in NEI, apparently if you click on it, it causes the whole game to crash. So don't do that. Let's take a look. all of a sudden it was like, poof, gone. So we're going to get back into quests, back into this one, and we were looking at this right here. So it's telling us you can combine certain type of plants and mutate them into others by leaving crossbreeding double. Okay, so crop sticks between two plants. Wheat and carrot seems to produce sugarcane, while potato and... there we go. Potato and belladonna. Okay, I can do that. That's good. We need a spot. Alright, I'm going to make a farming area. Right back. Okay, so digging a hole here. Well, not really a hole, digging a level out. But I kind of figured, in case anyone here is coming over from the Departed series that I'm recording, kind of might be wondering, why am I starting a new one? What I'm actually doing here is I realized that episode 50 of my Departed series is due to come out in probably next week sometime, I think, as today is the 11th, so today is a Sunday. And it's dawned on me that I'm kind of losing kind of my inspiration in that world, but at the same time, I've done so much in it that I don't want to lose it. So what I discovered was that I've seen a couple videos on this mod pack, and it looked kind of interesting. So I thought, well, maybe if I go for a structured mod pack, one that kind of has the go here, 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 kind of already taken care of for me, maybe I can do this in between, and I'll kind of start splitting things up a bit, and I can use that as a kind of like a brain break, hopefully. That way, kind of split it up, maybe do an episode or two of this a week and then an episode of Departed, because I'm currently doing 3 episodes a week right now, on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And, doing that with the Departed series is kind of cooking my brain, apparently. And like I said, I don't want to lose it. So what we can do is we can use this as something as a kind of a distraction, because so far this looks like it could be kind of fun. So kind of run that around and see how it works out. But basically, I'm just kind of testing this out to see how I like it. I did play for maybe, I think I started a single player world and I dinked around for a couple hours in it to kind of get a feel of, what was I getting myself into? Would I actually find it enjoyable? And one thing I did find was apparently I like the plant growing so far. I think I spent most of that time crossbreeding plants, which probably says an awful lot for my oddities in my brain here. But so I've got our basic little farm set up here. Next I'm going to make these into water sources, just so I don't have to constantly hear that sound of flowing water. And there. And then to make it even bucket, no, there we go. Let's just plug that for now. How are we doing on our F7? Ooh, got some dark spots. There you go. Fixed. We'll fill that in later. Let's see. So now we need crops. What we really need to do is just till all of this real quick. So yeah, back to the point. That was kind of the general idea, is that I'm hoping that starting this will give me a way to make sure I don't lose interest in Departed entirely, because it's been a very fun series, and like I said, this looked like it would be interesting too. So I'm kind of starting this, and depending on what type of response I get to it, if people start watching it, it looks like it's getting some views and some likes, that type of thing, I'll probably keep going. But I mean, either way, I'm going to be playing it, so it seemed like it makes sense if people are enjoying it that I record it, because it's a nice distraction for me, and it's something that's kind of very goal oriented, so it works well with the way my mind works. So what we're going to do right now, first off, we want to get our wheat going. So we'll plant some wheat right there. Now this is going to be, junk level seeds. These will be all level 1 seeds. And, okay, what did Manuel say here? Wheat and carrots give sugar cane. So, carrots, the crossbreeding stick there, and then what was it, wheat and potato? No, that's an apple. To produce, okay, so potato and belladonna. Okay, well, give me that back. Belladonna, which I have some of. So we'll leave those there, and I'm actually going to do this as well to see if I can get those to spread out a little bit. That'll let them kind of spread, and I can get more seeds off of them, because that's our carrots. Actually, it goes that way. I don't need it right here. So hopefully this will turn into sugarcane. No, it will not. Sugarcane needs sand. The standard growing ground seems to be the same. You just have to have it within the crops. So now, when these grow to full, they should slowly start getting a chance to crossbreed into sugarcane in the middle, which would be good. And then these crops, this plant will propagate that way, and hopefully be better than the 111 that I know it is by default in AgriCraft by the time it gets to here, which would be better. Now, there are no weeds in AgriCraft, so I don't have to worry about leaving these things in here. So what I actually might do is just kind of coat this area and see what happens. But for now, we definitely want to get our... Oops. Get our cores going here. So there and there. Potato, belladonna. Hopefully that will turn into a mandrake, the most irritating of all plants. And there. So in theory, those should very slowly grow. Now, one thing I did notice about this mod pack, well, I'm not going to say there are no chunk loaders. From what I can see, there's only one, and it's Railcraft. And I haven't got to it yet, so I don't even know what it takes. So basically, in order to get these things to grow, I kind of have to sit here and do this. And just kind of will them to grow. Or, generally harvest and dig and do whatever in this area. But what we're going to do... 1, 2, 3... That's 4, 3, 4. I don't want to use up the entire space, so I'm going to right-click again, pop that one off. Because toast and stuff like that is going to be one of our staple food products. I want that to go. We are going to use some of our highly valuable bone meal here to give these guys a boost. Come on. Come on. Be a team player here. Grow. And there. Oh, wait a minute. 86 mature. Okay. They have to be mature in order to grow, and that's kind of what we want right now, is we want them to be fully matured plants so they will spread faster. Okay, so let's see what we're going to do. I'm going to let this stuff grow. What I'm going to do here is we're going to call this the end of the first episode here. So like I was saying before, hopefully you got to this point in the video where if you like this, leave a like. If you see something I'm doing weird, if you've played this mod pack before, and you see that I'm doing something just outright dumb, or you think I can do it better, leave a comment, let me know. Because like I said, this is AgriCraft I never really messed around with, and it seems to be a core part of this mod. I have no idea. And then the mod pack in general, the questing mods, this interface drives me batty sometimes. Like, I like this, and I don't like this. I get lost in this. So there's a good chance you're going to see me focusing in one area until I can't find something to do, then I'm going to move on to another one. So I may ping pong around a bit, but usually when I'm doing something, I will be focused in one, so I can kind of keep my brain wrapped around it. But, comments, feedback, likes, if you want to see more of it, subscribe, hit like, let me know what you like. If you didn't like something, let me know. I'm okay with constructive criticism, just, don't be overly nasty, Constructive is what we're looking for. Hey, look, sugarcane, cool. So kind of go from there, but I'm going to do a lot of this farming here in between episodes. I want to get these plants going so we have a food source and we don't need to mess around with that. Well, past the fun part of it. So we'll see, but I'm going to let this grow, and then we'll be back next time. We'll see how it goes. Thank you for watching.